Audiences is an application that runs within the infrastructure of a business. We allow marketers to create segments from their existing first-party data and send those segments in a hashed way to marketing endpoints such as Google, Meta, TikTok, etc. Crucially, we are not a data processor. We are an application layer that exists within their infrastructure. For many businesses, this represents the first time that they've ever actually been able to use first-party data in paid media, which for us and for our clients is really exciting.
Fundamentally, brands should always have been able to use their customer data in marketing and advertising. It's overdue that brands should be able to bring their intelligence about their customers to advertising. It's frankly frustrating for marketers that it's taken so long for there to be a solution to enable them to do this in a privacy and security safe way. It's very exciting that brands are now able to connect their first-party customer data directly to advertising channels.
For many of our clients, this is the first time they're able to use first-party data in their marketing campaigns. And to have these first-party segments readily available in their Ads Manager accounts can fundamentally change the way in which they plan activity. Whether that's targeting net new prospects to increase their customer base via exclusion or re-engaging specific customer segments, Audiences enables clients to set objectives and KPIs, which was once much harder, if not impossible, to achieve.
Everybody's talking about activating first-party data in media. From what we've seen, it's far from the case. Our partners Dentsu say that around 4% of the media that they purchase globally is informed using first-party data. Our partners Group M are currently at around 3% with a target to get that to 6% in 2026. What that shows us is often something that's spoken about a lot isn't in reality happening that much. We think we changed that. We love talking about exclusion. When you're able to deterministically exclude your audience from campaigns, there's a really profound impact. So for example, let's never again send a prospecting message to an existing customer. When you're able to do this, this isn't just your performance getting better, but it's actually giving you reinvestable budget that you can put into different strategies and ultimately make sure performance pounds go further.
The performance of lookalikes based on first-party customer lists continue to prove their value across our clients and across industries. The main benefit comes from the opportunity to create targeted, relevant seed audience and provide this to the marketing campaigns, so that the likes of Meta can apply their algorithms to the greatest effect.
First-party data is fantastic for speaking directly to customers. That's perhaps if you want to upsell or cross-sell a product to them or a service. It's a way of using what you know about an individual customer and actually delivering that message directly to them in whichever channel is most appropriate.
We've seen outstanding results when clients use their first-party data on paid social. Clients often start with Meta, as this is where the lion's share of their paid social budget is. Within the Meta platform, we have seen first-party lookalikes perform to 50% better than BAB targeting, and it's also an amazing platform to re-engage lapsed customers. It's also really exciting that clients are expanding their paid social ecosystem to the likes of TikTok, Pinterest, and Snapchat.
Search is a fantastic medium for accepting first-party data for a whole range of use cases, whether it's inclusion, targeting, or using customer data signals to drive reach.
One of the really exciting channels for first-party data activation is connected TV. We've seen with our partners, InfoSum, that using lookalikes of first-party data for CTV can increase performance by around 20%. And for me, that's just a really exciting part of the industry that's just starting to come alive with data activation. Often when speaking with InfoSec teams, they're really excited to talk to audiences. The reason for that is that we're an application that lives inside of their infrastructure. So importantly, we inherit all of their business's security standards.
A significant benefit of having audiences living within a client's infrastructure is the speed at which we can implement the application and then in turn activate the audiences within their marketing campaigns.
Customers give their data to brands, and they do that through trust, which is wonderful. And those brands build up intelligence about their customers, store it in databases within their enterprise architecture. They take a lot of care, and so they should, with how they manage and process customer data.
Privacy is a key topic for all brands that we talk to, and I think it's one of the main factors that have previously held our clients back from activating first-party data. Clients find it really refreshing when audiences doesn't use a copy of their data, but in fact reads a live data table and can address any changes as the underlying changes happen.
Data privacy officers really enjoy engaging with audiences. We are the first time that they would ever have encountered a solution that is not a data processor. And for me, that is the fundamental difference with audiences. We are not an interim hop of you moving your first-party data out of your infrastructure to someone else's servers. We do not process any of your data. We are merely an application layer that exists within your infrastructure. For that reason, when we get to speaking with data privacy officers, often it's a very fast conversation because we are not moving your data anywhere.
Marketers on both sides of the Atlantic, whether it's in Europe and the UK in relation to GDPR and in the US in relation to CCPA, marketers are very concerned about maintaining their promise to use consumers' data in a right way. It's so important that first-party data remains first-party in doing that any storage, processing and activation is very, very clearly happening from within the four walls of their organisation.